this video, we're going to focus on private equity in Japan and how they have turned from outsiders to establishment partners. Let's talk about the market evolution, the current landscape, and the emerging concerns. Japan's private equity sector has transformed from vilified vulture funds 25 years ago to welcome partners in the corporate reform. The industry now operates with 10 to 15% of the major Japanese companies and has delivered strong returns of 2.4x of equity capital invested between 2010 to 2024, outperforming other major markets. However, as the competition intensifies and the leverage ratios climb, the concerns are emerging about market access and the extent of foreign ownership in Japanese industrial base. Let's first start with the transformation from pariahs to partners. When the private equity firms first entered Japan a quarter of a century ago, they were denounced by the newspapers as vulture funds and shunned by politicians. The initial decade was essentially an incubation phase with very few deals completed and most targets being distressed or marginal assets. The turning point came through carefully cultivated relationships with well-known companies, starting with founder-led deals for brands like Domino's Pizza and Skylark Restaurant Group. A new era of corporate carve-outs initiated by KKR's Panasonic Healthcare deal extended PE's reach into core sectors including defense and semiconductors. By 2024, the establishment had embraced the sector with former Prime Minister hosting nearly 100 corporate executives and bankers at a KKR dinner, extolling the virtues of private equity and its role in shaking up the corporations. Here are some market metrics for you. The current PE penetration of the major companies is around 10 to 15%, the target penetration being around 80 to 85%. The returns from 2010 to 2024 are 2.4x of equity capital, and the number of PE firms in Tokyo is around 150 to 200. The typical leverage ratio being 5 to 7x, and the leverage in attractive sectors is around 8 to 9x. It can be said that the Japanese PE market has delivered the best returns amongst major markets during the 2010 to 2024 period. This strong performance, combined with careful image cultivation, has helped the sector gain acceptance and expand its footprint.